everybody. Hi. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. Oh jeez, come on. Today we're going to Dolly. Come on, girl. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. Today we are going to take a slightly different theme today. It's not a new theme that I haven't done before. It's actually going to be about my school and my journey to dental school, which I think I've done once before, kind of as a day in a life. And actually what Elizabeth realized the other day, that was one of our more popular videos. And so I decided, you know, because I think there is a need out there, there's definitely a need for me. I always look up different dental school videos out there. And I feel, you know, if I put out my experience, there's just that extra resource for maybe someone else to use someday. So today, what I'm gonna do is kind of describe my day in the life currently. Obviously, it's gonna be a little different from what I did before. I think last time I did this, I think it was still undergrad. Oh, geez. If it's not, I totally apologize. But I wanted to do kind of my today, day in the life in regards to graduate school, you know, if we haven't seen that yet, and kind of seeing where I am in the whole dental school journey, and yeah, going from there. So I'm just going to take a bunch of clips of my day today and talk about the classes I'm taking right now, kind of my thoughts about where I am in the journey and how prepared I am, what my plans are in the future. So enjoy the video, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you think Dolly is cute, get a like in there. You do not look happy, girl. Mwah. But you're getting attention and you're not working, so that's all I needed. Anyway, enjoy the video, guys, and again, let me know if you have any questions. Alright, so the first part of my day usually consists of going to class. So today is Friday, last day of the week, and it's one of the more busier days. My busy schedules for this semester are Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, which have the bulk of the classes. I actually have one class on Tuesday, but nothing on Thursday. So basically my Tuesdays and Thursdays are all pretty clear. And so as you see here in the video, I'm headed over to St. Paul campus. So if you didn't know, I attend the University of Minnesota again, as always throughout my entire college career. And as you may know, there are two campuses to this school, Minneapolis and St. Paul campus. And depending on what classes you register for, you can either end up on St. Paul. I currently live what's called on East Bank of the Mississippi River, and we also have a West Bank campus. So actually, technically, we have three campuses. So I'm headed over to my first class, which is cell physiology, and cell physiology is really my first science rigorous science course. And not just science course, but my hard science graduate course. So I've taken a lot of hard sciences, of course, throughout my undergrad career, but this is really the first time I have to take a graduate version of this. And it's super fun, it's super interesting. You get really in-depth into the concepts as opposed to undergrad, where, you know, to me, I kind of gain maybe a more superficial understanding of the material, and you're just kind of you're throwing a lot of information at once. In this class, you really have to dig deep and really think about it. But yeah, it's fun, but it also ends up being very challenging because of that fact that you have to go so in-depth into the material. So again, I'm walking to my class here, which is again on St. Paul campus. Okay, and so here's the first glimpse of what I do once I get into class. Obviously, everyone has their own little tradition, right? Pull out the notebook, pull out the things. For me, I am going to end up pulling out my iPad. And so actually, starting in grad school, I started taking notes on my iPad, and so I actually got this application where I can download a PDF or a PowerPoint presentation and basically upload it to this application called GoodNotes, and it's fantastic. And what you can do with GoodNotes is you create a new document, you put it into your class category folder, and then boom, right there, just open it right up. And so what you can do with this is on the top there, you got a bunch of different options. You can see there I had my highlighter open. And so I can just highlight different things. I can write on there. And obviously I don't use my finger. I'm gonna pull out a stylus here. And so I actually take notes on this guy. Now this is not exactly, you know, dental school note taking. Like this is gonna get you into dental school, obviously. But it's just something I use. For me, it just ended up saving paper. Because I used to always print out my PowerPoint notes, which is fine. It actually worked fantastic. It did very well for me. But this way, I found that, look, I can write notes onto a PDF. And then what I can do is export that into a computer, and then I can study those notes anywhere I want. I don't need to bring the paper notes with me all the time. I can upload it to my Google Drive, and then boom, I have full access to it on my phone, my iPad, my computer, my library. I don't have to bring a flash drive. And so it's super, super simple. Now, you know, one of the point of the video is, you know, it's not just to do the day in the life. It's also to tell you kind of what's going on. Why am I taking the path that I'm taking? You know, why am I doing grad school? Why don't I just go into dental school, right? What's the point of grad school? Well, as you will know later on, and actually maybe what I mentioned in my first day in the life video was that I didn't do very well in undergrad, so I had to find other ways. And this is kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing this video as well, is because not many people get to see what goes on in people who don't take that traditional path. A lot of the videos on a lot of the videos on YouTube right now, you know, are geared towards usually first years. And excuse me, Dolly. Hey, you need to sit down. Sit down, girl. So, you know, a lot of the videos on YouTube right now that I've seen and were really helpful to me at first, were kind of geared towards people who are just getting into the dental school path, you know. First year freshmen's like, I want to be a dentist, you know, what do I do? A lot of these videos are fantastic for that. And so, you know, I highly recommend that you look at them. Just, you know, look up dental school vlogs or how to get into dental school. Even just look up how to look into med school. It's a lot of the same concepts. A lot of, they'll teach you about test taking. They'll teach you about how to take the MCAT or the DAT, or, you know, whatever works for you. Oh yeah, you're gonna suck on my thumb. But anyway, this vlog, you know, this day in the life, I also want to point out something that's not really shown on YouTube as much, is what happens to those kids who don't do well, like myself, you know. In my case, I chose a major that wasn't beneficial to my strengths. It wasn't beneficial in terms of getting good grades. And so I ended up really falling behind. And it's not just that, you know, obviously my study habits weren't good. That discouraged me, and then I didn't do well again. And, you know, it kind of became this slippery slope. And I don't know if any of you out there as students ever felt this way, where you're doing poorly in a class and you're like, what's the point? I didn't necessarily give up. I always tried hard, but I fell so behind that I just got frustrated. I didn't ask for help. And so this kind of just ended up being a huge snowball where I couldn't catch up. I ended up, and I'll tell you, with a GPA about a 2.9, 3.0, which is not necessarily bad, but it's not good. And it's, you know, especially because I took a chemistry major, lots of hard sciences, because lots of hard science courses. All of those science courses are going to contribute to my biology, my science GPA, and my BCP GPA, right? And it totally ruined that. And my BCP GPA, Dolly, come on, is definitely not a 3.0. It's a little lower than that, at a 2.7. And so applying to dental school my first 2 times, obviously I wasn't going to get in. I personally would ask myself back then, why the heck did I apply in the first place? Again, I think I was stubborn. I didn't know what to do. And so, I hope this vlog, you know, will help you kind of show what I'm doing right now. And also, hopefully someday I can make it a series and go from there. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching my video today. I know it wasn't totally a full day in the life, and that's okay. It kind of turned into a life update. But in future videos, I hope to kind of get deeper into what I'm doing right now, my study habits, and eventually my application. So if you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. And again, thanks for watching. Check out our other vlogs, and I'll see you later.